What is up everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another episode of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. My name is MW3 and in today's video we'll be exploring another technique into surviving the Elder Dark Aether SOLO. So with that being said, let's just have a quick look at what we need to bring. So as always guys, as I like to mention, make sure you have a weapon that you're really familiar with, a weapon that you can really trust, and a weapon that you're gonna make some damage within the game. In this particular case, we'll be using the RAM 9. I haven't tried it in a while, so I'm quite curious to see how it's gonna perform, and pretty much this is gonna be the setup that we're after. Now, of course, it goes without saying that some of the other weapons we're gonna have to use will be the Scorcher and the VR11. However, we'll go through this a bit later. Right, so after jumping into a game and trying to make a few contracts in order to buy the stuff that we need, I've ended up going to do an escort mission in the tier 1 area, which allowed me to gather 4 pieces of meat. Now, I would recommend doing this thing particularly to be able to get a dog that's without using one of your dog bones, and it's a free way that you can get it in game. So the strategy that we're gonna use is to get the dog out and then later in the Elder Dark Aether to use the Sergeant's Barrett. There you go, good doggy. So doggy is gonna help us now within the first part of the Elder, but for the time being we're gonna make a quick stop at the buying station, see what we need to purchase, potentially do another contract to make sure we have all the funds we need, and just carry on with the game. Right guys, so we had to do one more contract in order to get to buy one more item, and now we are ready to go. So you'll see that we have 2 sentry turrets. That's simply to be able to do the escort mission. We have a couple of self revives, as well as Casimir, a few monkey bombs, and the VR11 with the Pack-a-Punch level 3 crystal. So just a quick revise of everything. As you can see, we have 4 self-revives, 1 Sergeant's Barrett, a Pack-a-Punch level 3 crystal, a VR11, the Elder Sigil, and 2 sentry turrets. So let's just jump in and see how we can finalize this together. Right, so first things first, don't forget we have the dog with us, so in order to crack on with our first mission, we'll start with the Outlast. The Outlast will be the mission that will probably require the less time in order for us to make the most of it. So just always remember, with the Outlast mission you just have to continuously spin around in circles until the contract is finished. Good doggy here to help us, which is great. Of course, it's worth mentioning that doggy is a bit weaker from the looks of things in the new Dark Aether, so from what I've gathered and what I've seen so far, the Sergeant is probably the best helper that you guys can get. For my surprise as well, the health, it's a lot longer, it does deal a lot more damage, and it can also revive you when you fall down, which, to be fair, I wasn't aware of, and I was pleasantly surprised when I first saw it. Okay, so nearly there. We just have to make sure we can survive a bit longer. I think I've jinxed it, but there we go. I do find a bit annoying the fact that they've added these crystals around here, which, yeah, they block your movement, so it's pretty annoying, but we'll manage this one way or another. I think Doggy is no longer with us. Let's throw Casimir. This will clear a bit the atmosphere. And also, guys, I think it's really important to always make a note of your field upgrade. It's really key. It's definitely something that would save your life one way or another. So just making sure you choose the right one. It's probably the thing that you need to be paying the most attention to. Okay, so we've got ourselves the first schematic. Let's use the Sergeant. We do have one for later, but I think the first two missions, which are the Outlast and the Escort, are the ones that you need an extra hand, let's say. Okay, so it's worth mentioning, whenever you start the second contract, there's always a disciple there, so just be aware. It can be pretty annoying, so you either have to throw a decoy or anything that will clear a bit the air. Ooh, can get the button right. There. There was a silly way to die here. Okay, so we're moving finally. Now we'll have to swap our Scorcher with the VR11. There we go. Nuke, nuke, nuke. Oh, great, how can I... Yeah, nice one. It's so high that I had to do a dunk to get to it. I think it definitely helped the fact that they've added the glowing elements to the actual zombies. The yellow one helps blowing up the zombies around, and then the green one adds usually a perk, so that's really handy, and it's definitely something that helps making the escort mission somehow easier to complete. Because also, if I was saying that even though on paper it shouldn't be very difficult, the fact that there's loads and loads of zombies coming your way makes it really difficult. So I think people kind of suggesting that it's the easiest one or the first one or the best one. In my opinion, I think this is probably the most challenging one, especially if you want to play it solo. In a team it can be quite easy, but when you play it solo, this definitely becomes quite difficult. And it's again purely because you have loads of zombies and primarily also a lot more HVTs, so more bosses coming your way, which do make the whole process a lot harder. We're nearly there. Let's say we're halfway there now. Get the nuke. There we go, we've got our mercenary friend here, which it really helps. He's probably got more health than we do, but yeah, not judging anything. Look at that, he's not taking any damage whatsoever. So yeah, I think against the dog, the mercenary, it's definitely a lot better in certain ways. So yeah, I think if people were saying that the schematics so far haven't been the greatest in Season 3 Reloaded. I really think everyone should reconsider the fact that the mercenary is better than the dog. Okay, not long left now. Go nuke here. Nice one. Okay. So look at that, guys. Like the mercenary, it's still going pretty strong. He really is a lifesaver, isn't he? Okay, so things are gonna be messy here. Help me, my friend. There we go. We are nearly there. Again, I also can't stress enough, guys, having the water in the map makes such a big difference. So make sure you use it as much as you can. It just takes away all of the heat the game usually throws at you. Okay, so I do have to say, so far the RAM 9 had obviously outperformed itself in the normal game, but in this particular game mode I wouldn't say had shined too much. So I'm not sure if it's just me, but if you guys have noticed that, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. But it's definitely no longer keeping up with this particular Dark Aether. Right, so we are heading off now to the last contract, which is the bounty, and with a bit of luck we should be able to finish this quite quickly. There are loads of manglers here, so make sure you use your build upgrade. It always helps you gaining it quicker. So let's move around. A bit stuck. I think this is our last revive, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Good thing is it's that with the VR11 the Mega Abomination doesn't stand a chance, so just have to be patient and make sure you land those shots when the laser comes your way, and you'll be absolutely fine. And I think here it's a classic, you know, try to move as much as you can, do as many rounds as you can, and when the time is right, just throw the punches. We've missed a few shots as well, so yeah. No, that really put me off. I thought that I got the nuke, I haven't. Okay, let's just move a bit more. Great stuff. There we have it. This was our last bounty. Or contract actually, no bounty. And yeah, as mentioned before guys, don't forget, use your water, stay hydrated. This is definitely going to help you take away some of the heat. So, shall we give this a go or not? We don't really have too much time left, and even though it seems quiet now, it's going to get pretty messy quite quickly, so yeah, not really sure. Let's quickly replenish our ammo. Oh no. Yeah, I think we've got a mercenary dude here. The invincible one-man band. There you go guys. He can revive you. But I do think we're gonna call it a game and leave things here. But there we have it everyone. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I do hope this strategy will help you guys beat the new Elder solo. And of course, as always, thanks so much for your support. Thanks so much for the love shown to the channel. It helped us grow quite a bit, and can be more grateful to you guys. And as always, please do let me know if you have any comments down in the section below. And as always, see you guys in the next video soon.